What's cracking, everybody? XehrFelrose here, bringing you some Pokemon Go Battle League content. Today's video, before you ask what this toxic stuff is on my screen, or your screen, whoever screen you're looking at, just keep in mind that this team used to actually be good in meta, and we're wondering, does Carbink upgrade the old Wallower team with Bastiodon, Victory Bell, Medicham? Common misconception, Wallower actually didn't create Grasshole. He created this team, but with Bastiodon over Carbink. So we got Carbink now in the Great League, and we're wondering, does this team get better with Carbink? Let's find out here together as we go through the submission from Catching Pokebugs. So thank you very much for the battle submission. Let's get into the battles here. Starting with, that was Kaboom. That was not the music. Anyway. Whatever. Y'all know how we do. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we safe swap into the Victory Bell in this one. Okay. I imagine Medicham was going to be the safe swap, and Medicham is also not the Shadow. Oh god. Imagine Shadow Medicham, man. Oh no, thanks. All right. Anyway, let me get rid of that. I just recorded the Sableye video just before this. Y'all watched that one yesterday, but I just must have forgot to change it. Anyway, Victory Bell shreds through a Galvantula and only has to shield twice to do it, which is exactly what Victory Bell has always been so dang good at, is just forcing its way through everything with a couple of shields. Opponent going for a counter down here, but last second going from that Acid Spray over to the Leaf Blade to do some chip damage before going down. Victory Bell is gonna... The poor Deoxys, dude. And then Greninja comes back and is going to get countered down, dude. See, this is why Victory Bell is so strong. If the opponent doesn't have a strong anti-grass or anti-razor leaf option in the back, they're going to get ripped to shreds, dude. That is exactly what Victory Bell has always been so good at. And while I am certainly not one to advocate for these teams that have very toxic Pokemon on them, Carbink and Victory Bell being two of the Pokemon I normally say, get out of here, I hate you. I will always respect a person who feels like they need to use this team to climb, because honestly, in reality, it's not a bad team. It's really not. It's just that we're so used to hating seeing things like Bastiodon or Carbink with grass. Like, this is it. Like, this is an alignment-based team, and fortunately, two things in the back that are actually very good at forcing alignment in bad situations, and also very, very good at keeping it when they need to. Azumarill just eats it. It gets obliterated by these... the Victory Bell, and Victory Bell has enough energy to throw a Leaf Blade or an Acid Spray here. Opponent gonna no shield, and you might be wondering why the shape of the video. This one was done on a tablet, and those have very different size, so the phones are different. Victory Bell's ripping through this whole team, dude. Oh, that's it. There, we're good. Ferrothorn in the back. We Acid Spray this puppy, and Medicham comes in and just rips it in half, dude. All you have to do, dude, is stay in. It doesn't even have to stay in. He's staying in to force him to throw the energy. Man, has Carbink even done anything yet? Is this a Victory Bell feature or what? I'm supposed to be like... I haven't done the thumbnail for this video yet. And it's going to have Carbink on it, because this is a does Carbink upgrade this team or not video. But at the moment, Victory Bell is certainly earning everything else, okay? Victory Bell is just destroying people's whole teams. All right, we got a Steelix in the lead. This is a really bad lead for Carbink. It gets completely destroyed here, even though Steelix they basically wall each other, right? But Steelix has that Earthquake, which means overall it's a much better matchup for the Steelix. But we're going to see the opponent go for the Breaking Swipe before they swap out. And because they gave so much energy to this Victory Bell, it's going to get to an Acid Spray before the opponent is able to get to another charge move. And Acid Spray is just going to continue to rip apart the Medicham. This dude could shield again and get alignment, and I think you have to, right? I think you have to. Oh, but he lets... That was absolutely ballsy. I'm going to say, I think that was a shield one more time and get alignment play. I don't hate this, right? You're going to farm down with Carbink, but then the energy essentially goes nowhere against the Steelix. But now that you know the opponent's, you think that there might be, a Steelix or something in the back, right? Or there's Steelix, of course there is. I mean, like a Carbink or something in the back. Saving the Medicham here is not a bad idea. However, I think that saving the energy is hard to say, because you don't know what's in the back. But Medicham now has to come in, but thankfully the Steelix is more or less done with. I think he was looking to try and catch that Breaking Swipe. Opponent just going to go straight for it. No reason not to here. Breaking Swipe is going to do a little bit of damage. Really not going to matter much here. But we're going to look for a full farm down. Opponent has wasted effectively almost half of the switch clock now, which means that Medicham could certainly look to get... Oh, they have a Basti in the back. Isn't that cute? I think here you go for the Psychic, though, to go... Blocking the potential dynamic punch. Okay, so the two things that I was going to say in regards to how this trainer is played is I would certainly be looking to get up to the Psychic and throw Psychics here, because the opponent is just... And you got to switch out at some point, right? I mean, I get it either way. Like, trying to get it as low, but yeah, you got to get out of here. Oh, waited too long, unfortunately. But I definitely like building up the Psychic here to fake that dynamic punch, and then I think going for the ice, or the ice punch was correct here as well. Unfortunately, though, it isn't going to amount to too much, as Steelix and Bastion both completely wall this Carbink, but we're looking to get nothing. Hello? I see what they're doing. The opponent... Oh, maybe that wouldn't be the... I don't know. It's hard to say. I think that he's... The trainer is waiting for this Steelix to farm him down. The unfortunate thing here, though, is that, as you see, all of a sudden it catches up, right? That's the one thing that I hate about the way that this game sometimes works, is there's no... It's unable to catch up. But very heads-up play by this trainer. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough to withstand the flamethrower that comes their way. Wait. No, it's not, unfortunately, going to be enough. But very well done there in that game. I think that it would have been much more beneficial to use that second shield in the end, in the mid-game against the Medicham to get switch advantage there. But overall, I think that was well played. Opponent staying in for something. Alolan Sandslash on the safe swap against a Carbink. Oh, my trainer. There are so many things. Hold on, I'm going to pause this real quick, okay? What is... Okay. All right, get it straight. All right. First of all, do not ever safe swap anything with a double weakness, like Sandslash. Look, there's a Medicham, and Medicham is eviscerating it. Okay, first of all, you'd never do that, all right? The second thing, trainer, why are you playing AB? At least Fairy Ice in the lead and Thing double weak to Fire in the back. All right, I'm gonna let the video play now. So we're going to see the Sandslash get absolutely hard countered and destroyed. That's what happens when you safe swap a Sandslash, just saying. And the opponent's going to come back in with the Alolan Ninetales. I think we would have wanted to go for one counter here, just for the free damage and energy, right? You're not giving anything up by going for it. And unfortunately not able to make it to another charge move for further pressure, but Carbink comes in here and is going to eviscerate the Ninetales. And I bet you there's something in the back that Carbink would also destroy. So we're going to find out. It's a Medicham. Oh, this trainer is it. That's it. It's done. It's done. Victory Bell is looking at him with just, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And your little Medicham, too. So we're gonna see the... He just two shields through it. It doesn't matter. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? This is fine. It's over, dude. There's nothing you could do. Just don't be double... Oh, my God. Dude, this is why I took Skeledirge to Legend last week, okay? Because people play teams like that. Charjabug in the lead, very good lead for the Binky, so we're going to see the Medicham come in. And we're looking like the opponent is going to get a nice energy head start here, has to throw at some point. Carbink probably looking to stay in against the Medicham and throw that Moonblast to get the shield. I actually think that's not an awful play here, but you also kind of have to keep alignment, right? Charjabug needs to be put on the Carbink, as it's not... I mean, it could do okay, I guess, into the Victory Bell. We did see Victory Bell kind of slice through a Galvantula, although I don't really think it's quite the same because Charjabug is significantly bulkier, but absolutely going to be able to hold on and live through the Psychic here. Now, we don't know the Medicham's IVs, but it does look like they've taken a significant amount, but... The opponent also has double shielded their Medicham and is now going to come with the Charjabug. I think you definitely go with the good timing. Almost very nice timing, actually. I always missed up with the Volt Switch animation. But very nice timing there, getting those counters in between those Volt Switches. Now, unfortunately, we're giving that Charjabug a whole farm down. But Binky don't care. Binky's going to come in and just absorb it like it didn't matter. Watch this. How much damage do you think this is going to do, chat? Let me know. Pause the video right now and put it in the comments. X-Scissor, resisted, dude. It's double resisted, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I know it's at least resisted by fair. Oh, this trainer is in a bad time right now. Oh my goodness. I'm not drinking my water yet. I'm supposed to. Look, there's the Medicham. It's back. Just go for the Leaf Blade and end this thing, please. Yep. There it is on the CMP tie. Medicham comes back in, not able to get to a move. Leaf Blade's going to take out the Medicham. And what poor creature is in the back that the opponent does not have an answer for this team to? Doesn't matter because they quit. They definitely just said, I'm not. What? Just surrender, dude. So... Oh, I love, you know, there are rare occasions where I approve of Victory Bell, and farming down a Lantern is one of them. Yes, it is. All right, we see a Lickitung in the next game. This is an IV-dependent matchup, so probably going to look for a chip and dip strategy at some point here. Stay hydrated, folks. Water, not a sponsor, but should be if it wants to. Dude, if I get sponsored by water, how wild would that be? I've never been sponsored by anything, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, as a content creator for Pokemon Go, I get occasional emails about doing like a sponsored video, and it's for spoofing software. And I'm like, I've responded to one of those and said, I appreciate you wanting to use my platform as a way to. I was being respectful about it, because you shouldn't just like be a rude person to them, because it could ruin another business. So they might, you know, word spreads, right? So I get these emails though, and they're like, I don't want this. This is not what I do here. Yes, I play Pokemon Go. That doesn't mean I'm spoofing. And for the record, I'm on iOS. I can't spoof even if I wanted to, because I'm pretty sure you need like a. I know you need for Android, you need like a root the device, and I don't even know how to jailbreak an iPhone. I'm not going to try to. I value my device. I actually need it for things. So no, for anybody wondering, I don't particularly partake. There it is. In that activity. But we're going to come in against the Lickitung here. Dude, we're going to let Victory Bell cook, aren't we? Oh, Victory Bell's cooking, dude. Oh, yeah. You see a Medicham and this thing with 2 shields. The thing that makes Razor Leaf on Victory Bell so ridiculous is that there are so many things that just don't survive 2 shields matchups worth of these freaking Razor Leafs, dude. This person could go, they're going to go for another Power Up Punch. It doesn't even matter. Like, Victory Bell is just going to rip through it. And because the opponent doesn't have something that just takes out Victory Bell, it just wins. Dude, Victory Bell just, it's still good. It's there for, oh, yeah. Carbink. See, there are very few things in life that are just as rewarding as locking in your Bastion or Carbink to a flyer. Especially something like Pelipper, they have to stay in because they clearly don't have an answer in the back, or they only have one answer in the back and they're incredibly weak with whatever else is in the back. Here's the Steelix. Oh no, it's a G-Fisk. All right, so is that their only answer that they have to Carbink? Or are they just trying to stay in and do some chip damage while they just sacrifice their Pelipper to the god of Carbink? I mean, the Carbink is just taking a ritualistic sacrifice at that point. Like, I don't know, man. But gonna shield up the Earthquake. Medicham doesn't have to shield the next one, and that's okay. You just farm down and get the energy at this point. Opponent's Pelipper did have some energy, I do believe. They only threw the 1 Weather Ball, so they'll probably be able to get the Weather Ball off here, but not going to be enough to take out the Medicham all by itself, so this is a safe no shield. Going to be able to probably get both, well, maybe 2. I don't know if we're getting 2 off, but we're definitely getting at least this Ice Punch off. Opponent shields up, and not able to get to it, unfortunately, but the opponent is shields down. Carbink is going to come back in and just say, hey, you got charge moves? I'm gonna eat them all because I have so much HP, or it's defense or HP in the back. I abhor people who use this core, but oh my goodness, this is a sight, dude. Part of the times, like, see, whenever I play teams like this, I get completely the wrong side of, like, I am the other person on the other side. Every time I play a team like this, I end up becoming the person that's currently on the other side, where it's just, I'm getting my flyer matched on the Bastion. I'm getting my everything else locked onto the Victory Bell, and Medicham is just like pew pew pew, and then Bastion makes my life miserable. So that's why I've dedicated so much of my life here. Now, a very smart move there, by the way, not throwing a charge move to keep the switch clock. The opponent decides not to wait out their switch clock, so they immediately come in, which means that Carbink just gets free farm here. And you absolutely need not throw any energy here, because the opponent is going to swap into the Swampert, and Medicham is going to take it out, and the opponent knows it's over, and that's going to be a good game. Well played. That's it. They knew. They didn't want to try. They didn't even want to try. which, to be fair, they have to land an Earthquake and I think get all the shields down. So, okay, so opponent has a Gligar lead and they come in with a Miltank. I have a feeling that this is probably a Sunshine Cup team, but nonetheless, we're going to watch it because why not? Miltank is going to go for body slams, and they're not going to be able to do much to the Medicham here. I don't even think you need to shield anything. You can get a full counter on a Miltank when it has rollout. That's how sad it is. I feel so bad because I love Miltank so much, but you are going to get the full... It's disgusting, dude. Yeah, I would leave too. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Into the next battle. This looks like the last battle. You get a real nice lead against Sableye. Well, if you're going to see Sableye anywhere, this is where we want to see it. Opponent comes in with a Superior, and we immediately counter with the Medicham. I actually think this is a good call here because I believe Medicham still wins the even shields here. And Victory Bell would have to be doing resisted damage and also have to tank those Aerial Aces. And I think that I'm pretty sure that actually... Superior is one of the few things that can withstand 2 shields worth of Razor Leafs and get off those Aerial Aces to get the shields and the KO. So, coming in with Medicham here is definitely the right play. Unfortunately, the opponent does outpace to the Aerial Aces. It is 5 for them to get to Aerial Ace, whereas the Medicham gets there in 6. But as we said, Medicham, the 2-shield king, underneath Victory Bell. Victory Bell's obviously a whole nother case. But we're going to go straight for the Ice Punch here, and the opponent makes a really nice swap. Not gonna lie, that was a nice swap. Nice one. But you're going to get back up against the Carbink, which you're going to get completely farmed down. And then your Superior is going to be able to do a whole lot of nothing, as I believe they just had gotten to that Aerial Ace. If not, maybe they were to Frenzy? I don't know if they were to move or not. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. But they have Power Gem. Okay, fair. Okay, fair. You know what? I've seen it before. Non-purified regular Sableye, the Shiny's a flex, but you definitely would want to get the one that has return, even though I know it gets walled by Carbink. I know, but it's still overall going to be the better moveset. The opponent may very well not have had a purified Sableye, and they're about to be very sad that they played Lantern at all today. He's just messing with them, dude. We're coming in with Medicham. Dude, come in with Carbink again. Just come in with Carbink again. Give the opponent make them think that they have a chance. Just come in with Carbink. The dude came in with Carbink and he got... What a troll, dude. What a troll. I love it. Oh, that's a good... I'm so glad we ended the video on that. That was great, dude. I hate that fish. I hate that fish. I don't hate it as much as I hate Bastiodon, and I don't hate... Actually, the level goes Lantern, Carbink, Bastiodon. Carbink, honestly, because it has Tackle, means it's not just a linear one-trick pony. It has Tackle, which means you could... And that's how actually, I don't really want to use it like that. I want to try Tackle out with Carbinky, Stinky Binky, but... That was a great... Dude, I loved it. This submission was so troll at the end, dude. You know what? That puts a great label on this team. The great team by the great Wallower, but man... That was a dick move, dude, but I love it. I appreciate it, and that's exactly what I'm okay with in this kind of content because let's have some fun, right? Why not? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We're going to catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.